So we all know alcohol, like sold in the shops, like so already spirits, you get me, sold in the shops. But the fact that the government allow alcohol to be sold,
Well, not weed.
and look, regarding that, you know, people get wild on alcohol,
Wow.
but they let them be able to buy them in the shop. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, if you're talking about, you know, the trees, then people are more mellow on that and in their yard. Yeah, not all hyped up. But the alcohol, nah, you give people alcohol and a fight could break out.
So what, you don't you drink at all?
No, not since I was 18. I threw up on it and it put me off. Like, and it burns my throat. So it's not something like appeals to me.
Yeah.
I've been raving many of times. Like, my friends all drink. I used to be the one that took everyone home, innit? So I was the driver.
Yeah, nice.
So, you know, I was probably the mother hen of the group, but still, my friends back then, them tipsy, would crack me up. Do you know what I mean?
Watching it sober.
Yeah, like, and I would tell them,
watching them,
and I'm telling you, look, all the next day what happened. They're like, really? Did I do that? Like, and I have to tell people. Some people black out. Yeah, I've heard some people tell me that they completely blacked out. They didn't know what happened. Yeah, because
some spirit took over their body. That's why it's called spirits.
Well, like, I've seen some crazy like situations on people with alcohol, and I've actually seen it because I've been sober. So, and it's been wild, like, and no offense to people that drink alcohol, but I've noticed that it changes people. Like, if you go to, say, like a man's house and you feel like you need to drink alcohol to be on that like vulnerable situation, then like you're not really being yourself because you need the alcohol.
Yeah.
Now, to change just alcohol, people need coffee in the morning to think that they need coffee to wake up. Now, I don't drink tea or coffee. I don't do energy drinks. So how do I wake up and go to work every day without them things? It's a mind control that you think that you need coffee to be up. Yeah. When an espresso, obviously in my workplace, working in the office, a lot of people are drinking coffee. And I'm sitting there drinking water.
All those things can addictions, isn't it? Like
yeah, and
energy drinks addiction.
Yeah, well, caffeine's an addiction, isn't it? So, but again, they sell this in the shop, right? They sell coffee in the shop, right? And they sell alcohol in the shop, right? Like, so.
Well, the cigarette packets too. They got like pictures of death on there.
Yeah, like your lungs.
Yeah.
Like your arteries, like, you get me. But again, each to their own, because everyone's got their own thing to get through life.
But back to what you were saying though about, like, you know, when people like go to someone's house, I think it's really funny when we think about that. Like the female needs to drink to do the actual act.
Yeah, I've heard a few like things.
So now I picture that though, like, so the guy might be thinking he's the guy. You know what I'm trying to say? But what he's not realizing is that the female needed the alcohol to even take her clothes off.
And to tell him, like, or to act all sexy. And if that's slightly like I don't want to say the word sad, because for a female, it's like you need that confidence through the alcohol.
Yeah.
And that means that you don't believe that you can do it without the alcohol.
Or can we switch it up and say you shouldn't be there if you needed alcohol to be there?
True, because that means you're forcing yourself to a point.
Right. It's not. It's because I feel like if you need alcohol in them situations, it's not natural situation.
Yeah, because any girl would think, okay, I need a drink to, you know, get me going, or, you know, like feel like I get it if it's the
if you're out, if you're out on a date.
If it's the first time you're meeting someone and you feel nervous, then I get it. People might take have a drink to like calm their nerves.
Yeah, but is it a drink in certain situations, bedroom situations? Is it a drink to calm their nerves, or is it a drink to let the devil out? See, do you understand what I'm saying?
The freak side
yeah,
out,
because think about it, when people drink before they do madness, they drink has been used as blame, innit? Like, oh, I was drinking.
Okay, so let me ask you another question then regarding that. Like, a woman that don't drink alcohol, they can't be on the freaky side too?
Oh no, definitely they can. Why not? Without the alcohol?
Yeah.
Well, boy, you got to keep her there, innit? You know what I'm saying? Man, you've got to keep her, bro. You know what I mean? You don't need no alcohol to get her. Yeah, you don't need to go down and buy that Ciroc or buy that Hennessy or that. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could just go home, yeah? Just on her knees, cause. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a dream. You know what I'm saying? Some of us get that. Do you know what I'm saying? Some of us don't. Do you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Some of us get that.
But yeah, the alcohol, obviously, I understand the confidence. Like, people smoke cigarettes as well when they get a bit of anxiety and stuff like that.
I can't stand the smell of cigarettes.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
No, the smell of cigarettes in someone's house is
it will change the whole smell of your aura.
I remember one of my friends not so long ago saying that, like, they wouldn't date a girl who vapes either.
Nah, it's too much, man. It's too much.
So like, it's too many pros and cons now.
Well, it depends how deep you want to go though, because to date a girl, if you really like the person though, like, he's saying that, yeah, but I'm telling you now, he's saying that if he meets someone, nah,
it could be a put off.
Yeah, it can be a put off.
If I meet someone and they smoke fags, without a doubt, unfortunately, I don't care how good looking you are, all of this.
Well, she's a 10,
the fags are putting me on.
Well, she's a 10-10 in every situation.
The fags are putting me, yeah, but I'm saying, if the man is like a 10-10 and you're smoking fags, that's a put off.
That's not. You can't be a 10-10 smoking fags, but you can be a 10-10 smoking.
Why can't you be a 10-10 and smoking fags?
Because fags is a thing. Most people that smoke fags, they've been smoking fags for years. Like, people outraged that smoke fags.
Okay, so maybe like between 25 and 35, they might be vaping. They're not smoking fags, but they might be vaping.
I'd rather they vape than smoke fags.
Yeah, but
at least your house can smell tropical. You know what I mean? Not smelling like a cigarette.
Yeah, but the vaping's bad.
But you can get the girl to stop. You can get the girl to. You can give the girl the knowledge to stop smoking.
Because you do realise you're charging something up by electricity, or you're like, and then take a pull of it. Like, do you understand? Like, I'm not even getting into that, because for me personally, like, some of them you have to charge up, yeah. So, and you press a button, so there's a battery in it. So all of the battery fluid, where is that going?
I've seen videos like where they've exploded in people's faces.
Yeah, so, you know, I just think that whole concept, again, they sell them in the shops. Yeah, so you got coffee, vapes, fags, and alcohol. They sell it in the shops, like they want us to, like, those 4 things I don't do.
Yeah, but they want to ban balloons. Even though balloons is a mess. But
because people have become paralysed of that. So
that's crazy.
So, you know, that's a whole different scenario. But yeah, alcohol, I mean, each to their own. People go raving, have a good time, have a good night. You get me? Like, if that's what rocks your boat, then that's what you do. Do you know what I mean? But in all honesty, regarding thinking that you need alcohol to be in a certain situation, like for example, I've seen people probably fight better when they're drunk. Because some people, because I've seen the strength. Yeah, I'm talking about maybe after a rave or something like this. Maybe 10,
they couldn't have been drunk. They're just tipsy.
Yeah, I don't mean like
not
girls.
Drunk is like. No, I've seen some guys drunk as.
Yeah. But then I've seen some people that sometimes the alcohol makes them.
Yeah, but they're not drunk though. Drunk is a whole different. Drunk is like.
Yeah, no.
They're tipsy as a hell. They can hold their drink.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of drink, but they're still.
But sometimes, like, you know,
because getting beat up by a drunk guy, this ain't no drunken master Jackie Chan thing, you know. Getting beat up by a drunk guy is crazy. Like, if one of my boys told me they got beat up by a drunk guy, I'd be like, but we got to go and find that man. You know what I'm saying? You got to go and find that man when he's sober and have a one-on-one with him, you know. What have you got to do? Yeah, so not tipsy guys, yeah. I see, obviously, man in the club, they be kicking off and that. They're tipsy, innit? Not drunk up, innit?
Yeah.
You know, vomiting down the toilet and all that, man.
No,
like man's going to work to find his homeboy. Man's all lean up in the.
I mean, talking about red flags, that would be a red flag for me as well. If I see man throwing up,
throwing up in the club. No, that's what outrage as well. No, that's.
I feel not... like you really can't hold, and I ain't got time to deal with someone that I've got to put to bed and wipe the sick off his mouth.
They're wiping the sick off. You got the guy over your shoulder. Vomiting into your handbag.
He can't be over my shoulder because without that he'll be taller than me.
While you're carrying him out the club, man are taking his chains off, his rings, all sorts. It's all mad, taking his phone. All sorts.
I'll have to stop that, wouldn't I? But you know, like, why am I?
Now, getting drunk like that is the piss.
Yeah.
Like, getting drunk, like, I've never been one. Like anyone that knows you will say, like, I was in the raving world for a long time. You know, I was a DJ at one time. You got Youth Man Promotion. Rest in peace, Shorty. But I've never ever been drunk up like that in a club ever, like to the point where man's vomiting and stuff like that. Nah.
I mean,
I don't even like the feeling of that.
Yeah.
You know like, my body knows when to automatically stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like now, I hardly drink. Like,
yeah. And since I threw up when I was 18, that just put me off.
Yeah.
And like
when you was 18, you threw up and you said no.
And I can remember the day. Yeah,
that's good.
Do you know why? Because
that means you got good insides, though.
Yeah.
Think about all these girls out here. Not that it's a competition or nothing to the girl, then. But think about how much of these females out here that have washed themselves with alcohol. And the last time you done it, you was 18.
And I lost money that night. That's why I remember.
Oh, is it? Pissed you off.
I went, you know, them toilets outside when you used to put money in, and the door used to slide open on the street.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I had to go in there with my cousin, and I remember it clear as day. And I had money. I lost. I don't know if it was like
so drunk up, you just lost peas.
Yeah, I lost money, and I threw up. Like I just thought, like I would never.
Spirits, man.
I would never do that. Like, and I'm not saying like people haven't tried. I've tried drinks, but it's literally, it burns my throat. So there's literally no point. It's no sensation and no enjoyment to it for me to want to drink alcohol. And I think like I could, like, people always say, oh, you're one in a million, like, because everyone drinks, and like, what, not even occasionally, like, no. Like offer me a lemonade or a water or a Ribena or just something. Do you know what I mean?
That's good, man. I mean, it's really good because, like, some people look at it like, oh, that's boring. Nah, if you're talking about the vessel, you got to look after your vessel at the end of the day. That's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Like, I wish I could say that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I haven't really. The last 3 years, I don't really drink like that. You know, and I have one like occasionally, but I remember the days when we was younger. We used to do like a bottle, and I know you don't know what I'm talking about as well.
Like used to do it too. Days and all that.
You guys used to do it too. Yeah, put it in the comments. Yeah?
I remember 2020 and like Diamond White.
We're talking way back. Yeah. 2020 Diamond White. The side of
Diamond White. Yeah, I remember Special K.
Yeah, he was on a Deptford anchor team. Yeah, you was definitely on a Deptford.
No, it wasn't me because I didn't drink. I was seeing all them because they were cheap, innit? So I think like certain people around me were just getting them ones because I remember the black bottle.
When you're young, some people were younger, didn't have money like that, so they would go and buy the K-siders.
And we used to say the Fosters was kind of a tramp drink.
No, Fosters was. I was more of a Heineken.
Tenants.
When it came to beers, I was more of a Heineken guy still. And Red Stripe. Yeah. I like Beck's. I used to like Beck's. Yeah, Beck's. Now, Kronenberg, Beck's, and Red Stripe and Heineken. Yeah, but when it comes to spirits, it has to be proper spent money spirits. Yeah, I do mess with the Ray, and I shouldn't do it, and I haven't messed with it. That's the last one I messed with. And Hennessy, that's my drink. And I used to like the Cirocs when the Cirocs first come out. I used to kill the Cirocs when they first came out. But I kind of off all that.
And we're not getting paid to name drop these.
Yeah. Like, you got all these new ones out now, the Julios, and they're all right, man. But I'll just stick with the basics if I have a drink. Yeah. That's very rarely. You know, don't forget people, man. Jinn, yeah. Now, in the Quran, they talk about a jinn as well, right? But that's spelled Jin, N, yeah? Jinn, spirits, yeah? Muslims talk about them all the time. Jinn, Gin. You understand what they've done there? Which is what? A spirit, you know? And there's more research on that. We can go into more depth on that.